mentioned three or four valuation. One is insurance, another one is travel agent. Uh, what is the other one we did? One is travel agent, one is the insurance. Okay, only two we have completed. Okay. Now the third, please write the heading foreign exchange dealer. Foreign exchange dealer, third one. Okay. In that, have two columns. I mean to say, 1 second, I will show you. See, like this you have RBI reference rate is available. One. Another one, RBI reference rate is not available. Okay. Like this you have two parts. In this one, value of supply is equal to RBI reference rate is available. Okay. Value of supply is equal to selling or buying rate minus RBI reference rate. I will solve the problem also with example one. I will show you the example. Selling or buying rate minus RBI reference rate. Whichever is the higher one, put that one first. Okay. Need not be the same formula. If RBI reference rate is higher, put that one. Normally RBI reference rate will be lower than the buying or selling rate. Okay. Multiplied by number of units of foreign currencies exchanged. Value of supply is equal to buying or selling rate minus RBI reference rate multiplied by the number of foreign exchange units exchange, foreign currency exchange. That means if you are exchanging $1,000, put multiplied by 1,000. Okay. 1,000. RBI reference rate per dollar is 70, but you are buying or selling it at 72. That means 72 minus 70, 2 rupees multiplied by 1,000. 2 into 1,000, 2,000 rupees will be your value of supply. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Very, very easy. Value of supply is equal to buying or selling rate minus RBI reference rate multiplied by the number of units of foreign currency exchanged. Okay. This is the one. If RBI reference rate is not available, okay, RBI reference rate is not available. That means you're exchanging US dollars, but RBI reference rate is not available for that US dollar on that particular day. In that case, 1% of value of currency exchange. 1% of value of currency exchange. That means you are selling or buying at 72 rupees per dollar and you are exchanging $2,000. 2,000 into 72 multiplied by 1%. If reference rate is available, deduct that one. If reference rate is not available, take 1% of the amount, how much you are paying or how much you are receiving. Okay, understood? You will get the question on these in this attempt. This is the first option. Okay, what are the two methods available for them? What are the two methods? One is RBI reference rate is available. Another one, RBI reference rate is not available one. Okay. Third one. If rupee is not involved in exchange. If rupee is not involved in exchange, that means you are exchanging US dollars for UK pound. There is no rupee involved, right? Are you guys understanding? You are exchanging the two different currencies.
Yes, sir.
When there is no rupee involved. Okay. In that case, that means if per dollar is 74 rupees and per pound is 85 rupees. Per dollar is how much? 74 per dollar. I will write USD. 85 per GBP, Great Britain pound, and you are exchanging $1,500, 1000 GBP. You are giving 1500 and you are receiving 1000 GBP, assume, or you are receiving 1000 GBP, giving 1500 USD. In that case, 1500 into 74, 1000 into 85. Okay. You have to calculate like this first. Which is the least one here? 1,11,000 or 85,000? Which is the least one?
85,000.
85,000. Value of supply is equal to 1% of least of the currency exchange. 1% of the lesser value of the currency exchange. You can write like that. How much? 1% of
850.
1% of 85,000. 850 is your value of supply. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Easy, right? Everything will be given. First, you need to understand whether RBI reference rate is available for that transaction. If yes, you have to apply this formula. RBI reference rate is not available at all, and you are exchanging the dollar or any foreign currency. Whatever the amount you receive or pay, of that 1%. If rupee is not at all involved in the exchange, that means you are exchanging the two foreign currencies. Whatever the rupee value, equivalent to rupee value, you have to convert that one. The lesser of those two amount, of that 1% will be value of supply. Understood? This is option 1. This is the first option. Okay. It is also called as actual valuation. Actual valuation. Next, there is another option available to the foreign exchange dealer. It is called as deemed valuation. Okay, deemed valuation. This is the actual valuation. The option 2 is the deemed valuation or ad hoc valuation. Like that, they will specify option 1 or option 2. They will specify this one. If they are told option 1, you have to apply any one of these. Only one question will be given per option. They may give 2 questions of the same option. They may give 3 questions of the same option. But for one question, you are not expected to answer for both the options, either first option or second option. Okay. In the second option, you see there are the slab rates. Slab rates available here. Okay. What is that? 1% of the value up to rupees 1 lakh. Assume you are exchanging 28 lakh 50,000. You are exchanging how much? 28 lakh 50,000. For first 1 lakh, 1%. Okay, 1% of up to rupees 1 lakh or rupees 250, whichever is higher. What is the provision? 1% of the value up to rupees 1 lakh or rupees 250, whichever is higher. 1% of 1 lakh is how much? 10,000 or rupees 250, which is the highest one? 10,000 is the highest one. Okay. Value of the supply is equal to 1,000.
1,000 rupees, sir.
1,000. Okay. You are exchanging 28 lakh 50,000. Keep this in mind. Okay. Up to 1 lakh. Of this 28 lakh 50,000 up to 1 lakh, 1% of the 1 lakh or rupees 250, whichever is higher. Okay. This is A. B. 1,000 plus 0.5% of value of rupees 9 lakhs. 9 lakhs is what? Up to 10 lakhs. Up to 10 lakhs. Already we have taken 1 lakh. For the next 9 lakhs, 0.5% plus this 1,000. Okay. How much? 0.5%?
4,500.
0.5% into 9 lakhs. 4,500. Okay. Next, C. 5,500 plus 0.1% of the balance amount or rupees 60,000, whichever is less. What is that? 5,500. 5,500 is these two. For 10 lakhs, this much. What is the balance amount of this now? If you deduct 10,000, 10 lakhs, what is the balance?
27.
18 lakhs 50,000. 18 lakh 50,000 into 0.1%. or rupees 60,000, whichever is less. Okay, that means this multiplied by 0.1%. How much? 1,850. 18,50,000, 1% is how much? 0.1%. 1,850. Total value of supply is how much? 7,350 or 60,000, whichever is less will be the value of supply.
Excuse me, sir.
Yeah,
ಅಲ್ಲಿ 18,50,000 ಹೇಗೆ ಬಂತು ಸರ್?
ಇದು ನೋಡಿ 28,58,50,000 we are exchanging. Okay.
Okay.
Of that, first 1 lakh, 1% or rupees 250, whichever is higher, that becomes 1,000. Highest one will be the 1,000. For the next 9 lakhs, 0.5%. 0.5%.
ಯಾವ್ದ್ರ ಮೇಲೆ?
Next 9 lakhs. Of this, 1 lakh is already we have taken. Next 9 lakhs.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Even
9,000
total.
into 0.5%.
9 lakhs into 0.5%.
4,500. ಪ್ಲಸ್ 1,000 ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡಿಲ್ವಲ್ಲ ಸರ್?
ಅಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಡ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಲ್ಲ ಕಡೆಯಲ್ಲಿ. ಐ ಆಮ್ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟಿಂಗ್ ಫಾರ್ 9 lakhs. At the end, I will add all. Value of supply will be the total. Okay. Balance is how much? Total you have exchanging 28,50,000.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Out of this, 10 lakhs. First one 1 lakh, next 9 lakh. Total 10 lakhs I am deducting. Balance is 18,50,000. On this, 0.1% or rupees 60,000, whichever is less. Which is the least one? Least one, 60,000 or 0.1% of 18,50,000 is the least one.
0.1%.
0.1%. This one. Total, how much value of supply? These three totals, 7,350. This will be the value of supply. Okay. Now I will show you the text. This one. This one. Second one. Okay. The value of supply of services in relation to purchase or sale of foreign currency, including money changing, shall be determined by the supplier of services in the following manner. That means foreign exchange. Okay. A. For a currency, when exchange from or to Indian rupees, where Indian rupees involved, the value shall be equal to the difference in the buying rate or the selling rate, as the case may be, and the RBI rate. This one. Buying or selling rate minus RBI rate. Yes? ಗೊತ್ತಾಗ್ತಾ ಇದೆಯಾ?
Yes, sir.
RBI rate for that currency at that time multiplied by the total units. Multiplied by the total units means number of units exchanged. Difference of these two multiplied by number of units exchanged. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Provided that in case where RBI reference rate for a currency is not available, RBI reference rate is not available. This one. Okay. What they are telling, the value shall be 1% of the gross amount of Indian rupees. 1% of the value. Gross value means 1% of the value. Understood?
Yes.
Okay. Third one, provided further that in case where neither of the currencies exchanged is Indian rupees. Neither of the currencies exchanged is Indian rupees. That is USD GBP. Neither is Indian rupee. Right? Understanding? Okay. The value shall be equal to 1% of the lesser of the two amounts. 1% of the lesser of the two amounts. Which is the least one here?
85,000.
85,000 for that 1%. Easy. If we read the text, we may not be able to relate. That's why first I drafted the format. Okay. This is the option 1. Next. Second one, B. At the option of the supplier of services, the value in relation to supply of foreign currency, including money changing, shall be second option, this one. Okay. 1% of the gross amount of currency exchange, 1% of the value currency exchange up to rupees 1 lakh. 1% of the value up to rupees 1 lakh, or subject to a minimum of 250. Minimum 250 rupees. That means if you have exchanged only 10,000, what will be the value of supply? If you have exchanged only 10,000, 1% of 10,000 is how much? 1% of 10,000 is how much?
100.
100 or rupees 250, whichever is higher. Which is the highest one?
250.
250, you have to consider the value of supply. In the first instance. Second one, 1,000 rupees. 1,000 rupees means this one. This one. Plus, and means plus. Half a percent. Half a percent means 0.5. Half percent means 0.5. Can I take?
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, half a percent of the gross amount of currency exchange for an amount exceeding 1 lakh rupees and up to 10 lakh rupees. Exceeding 1 lakh up to 10 lakh. What is the difference?
More than 1 lakh and less than 10 lakhs.
10 lakhs. What is the difference? 1 ಲಕ್ಷದ 1ರಿಂದ 10 ಲಕ್ಷದವರೆಗೆ. What is the difference amount?
9 lakhs.
9 lakhs.
9 lakhs, sir.
9 lakhs.
9 lakhs.
9 lakhs. That's the reason why how much I have taken? 9 lakhs. 0.5% of 9 lakh is how much?
4,500.
4,500. Okay. Next. 5,500 rupees. 5,500 means what? These two.
Yes.
Okay, 5,500 and 1/10 of a percent. 1 divided by 10, how much? 1 divided by 10, how much?
0.1.
0.1. How much I have taken?
0.1.
0.1. Okay. Of the gross amount of currency exchange for an amount exceeding 10 lakhs. Exceeding 10 lakhs means balance amount. Subject to a maximum amount of how much?
60,000.
60,000. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Subject to a maximum of rupees 60,000 means 60,000 or the third slab. Whichever is less, you need to consider. Right?
Third option is 7,350 or 60,000, whichever is less.
Whichever is less.
Okay.
Okay. ನನಗೆ ನಾನು ಒಂದು ಅಮೌಂಟ್ ಕೊಡ್ತೀನಿ, ನಂಗೆ ಕ್ಯಾಲ್ಕುಲೇಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಹೇಳಿ. I will tell you how much is the amount. 85 lakh, sorry, 85 ಆದಮೇಲೆ 2 3 5 3 8 0. 85 ಆದಮೇಲೆ 8 0. That means your total value should not exceed 60,000 value of supply per transaction. ಇದು per transaction ಅಂದ್ರೇನು? ಇವತ್ತು ಬೆಳಗ್ಗೆ ನೀವು ಹೋಗ್ತೀರಾ, you will go to foreign exchange dealer, you will exchange 10 lakhs. That is one transaction. Again after 2 hours you will go, you will exchange $40,000, 40 lakhs dollars. That is the another transaction. Though you are the same person, you are exchanging twice. Each time will be the separate transactions. Okay, per transaction your value of supply maximum amount will be 60,000. All put together your value should not exceed 60,000. ನಿಮ್ಗೆ ಇದು ಕಷ್ಟ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ ಅಂದ್ರೆ 1 0 ತೆಗೆದ್ಬಿಡೋಣ. 1 2 8 crore 50 lakhsಗೆ 8 crore 50 lakhsಗೆ ವ್ಯಾಲ್ಯೂ ಆಫ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಹೇಳಿ.
ಸೊ ಅದು ಡಾಲರ್ದು ಇದ್ರ ಬೆಲೆ ಸೇಮಾ ಸರ್?
ಏನು ಇಲ್ಲ, ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಡಾಲರ್ದು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇಲ್ಲ, ಸೆಕೆಂಡ್ ಆಪ್ಷನ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡಬೇಕು. 8 crore ನಮ್ಗೆ ಡಾಲರ್ದು ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಸಿಕ್ಲಿಲ್ಲ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಯು ಆರ್ ಪೇಯಿಂಗ್ 8 crore 50 lakhs, ಯು ಆರ್ ಗೆಟಿಂಗ್ ಸಮ್ ಡಾಲರ್. Okay, RBI reference rate is not there. Which currency you are exchanging is not given. Only they are telling this much amount we have paid or received.
Okay.
In that case, you have to go for the second option only. Up to 1 lakh. These two will be the same. Third one. 8 crore 50 lakhs minus 10 lakhs. How much balance remaining?
7.5.
8 crore 50 lakhs minus
8 crore 40 lakhs, sir.
8 crore 40 lakhs on that 0.1%.
Okay, sir. 8.4.
The 84,000, sir. 84,000.
Or rupees 60,000, whichever is less.
Sorry, whichever is less.
Total 84,000, 4,500 and 1,000. Total put together 89,500 or rupees 60,000, which is the least one.
60,000.
60,000 will be the value of supply. Are you guys understanding?
Yes, sir.
Okay. You might get this time this question, either the first option or the second option. Most of the chances you will get the first option question. Okay. What are all the valuation we have completed? Foreign exchange dealers today we have completed. Air travel agent we have completed last class. And life insurance business, insurance company, we have completed 3 valuation. You will get out of, there are 5 or 6, you may get 3 or at times 4 valuation questions also. Okay. The fifth one. Where a taxable supply is provided by a dealing in buying and selling of second-hand goods. Buying and selling of second-hand goods. You can easily relate the second-hand cars. Okay, you can easily relate that one. That is used goods as such or after such minor processing which does not change the nature of the goods or where no input tax credit. This line you please underline. Where no input tax credit availed on the purchase of such goods. underline till here. If there is no ITC, if there is no ITC available, put the hyphen, value of supply will be, put the hyphen, value of supply will be selling price minus purchase price. Example, you have a car, you are going to sell to the true valuer. He will give 3,50,000. Another person, Mr. X, will go to him. He will buy the same car paying 4 lakhs. What is the difference amount?
2 lakhs.
He has paid 3,50,000 to you. He has sold the same car at 4 lakhs. What is the difference?
50,000.
50,000 will be the value of supply. Okay.
Yes.
First one. Second one, he has paid 3,50,000 to you on purchase. He has sold at 3 lakhs. What is the value of supply?
Minus
Negative value should not be included. Value of supply will be nil.
Okay.
Understood?
In case of
Yes.
difference of supply, only the positive will be considered.
Positive
negative will be
only,
nil.
positive should be considered, negative you should not consider.
Okay, sir.
Okay, this is the first one. Second one, listen. Same car, okay, you have taken through finance. I mean to say this, through bank loan. Assume you have taken the loan on February month. In the month of February, you have taken the loan and you have purchased the car. You have paid around 8 installments. 9th installment you did not pay. You became the defaulter. What bank will do? If you do not pay the installment, what bank will do? Will they smile and let you know to enjoy the car?
No,
What
sir.
they will send the reminders. We are very honest people. In spite of so many reminders, we will not turn to him and pay the installments. After that, what happens?
They will seize the car.
He will take the car and he will do the auction and he will get the money.
Okay.
Okay, this is the process. On this process, you have taken the loan in the somewhere in the February month. You have defaulted after the 8 installments. They repossessed the car and they sold the car to the another person in the next year February. Listen carefully. In the next year February, they have sold the car. They have repossessed the car from you in the month of December. They have sold the car in the month of next February. Okay. Then what is the value of supply? On selling, there must be some value, right?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
There must be some value on selling. Okay. In this case, for each quarter, you have to reduce 5%. How much you have to reduce?
5%.
5% for each quarter until the car is sold to the different person. Until car is sold to the different person, you have to reduce. In GST, the quarter is defined. Jan, Feb, March is one quarter. April, May, June is the another quarter. July, August, September is the another quarter. October, November, December is the another quarter. Even if you use one day in that quarter, you have to reduce 5%. Now tell me, how many quarters will be there from the date of purchase to the date of sale?
Date of purchase was on February, so there will be 4 quarters.
5 quarter. Jan,
Five
Feb,
quarters.
Oh yeah, sorry. Again
Jan,
on
Feb, March is the 1 quarter. Like that, the entire year. Next year, Jan, February means that is also 1 quarter.
Yeah, so
5 into
quarters.
5% is how much?
25%.
25%.
5.
You have to reduce the 25%.
Even though he has paid the EMIs for 8-9 months, even then it has to be reduced, sir.
Yes. Okay. From the purchase price, you reduce the
25%.
25%. Assume the car value is 10 lakhs. If you reduce the 25%, how much will be the car value?
7.5 lakhs.
7.5.
The agent has that bank has sold at 8 lakhs, 8 lakhs 50,000. What will be the difference?
1 lakh.
1 lakh will be the value of supply. 1 lakh will be the value of supply. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
If you get the question in the second hand course, you will get the question on this defaulting. Okay. Where is that lottery? See.
6 points, sir. You're
Is
talking
that
about
the-
coupon or lottery, right, sir?
Yes, yes.
That is 6 points, sir. Value of token or a voucher or a coupon. Point number 6.
Not this one. This is the problem with your book.
Hello.
Rule 31A. Where is there?
Yeah. If you have the vehicle,
Where is it?
Page number 680 ಇದೆ ನೋಡಿ ಸರ್.
tomorrow morning.
680 ಇದೆ ಸರ್.
ಲಾಟ್ರಿ
ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದೆ ಅಲ್ಲ, ಮಾರ್ಕ್ ಮಾಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ ಇಂಪಾರ್ಟೆಂಟ್ ಅಂತ. ಮುಂಚೆ ತುಂಬಾ ಕನ್ಫ್ಯೂಷನ್ ಇತ್ತು ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ. Now they have made the crystal clear. Okay. See. Value of supply in case of lottery, betting, gambling, and racehorsing.
10:30, 10 o'clock, anytime. There is no objection.
Okay. Notwithstanding anything contained in the provisions of this chapter, the value in respect of supplies specified below shall be determined in the manner provided hereinafter. The value of supply of lottery shall be, value of supply of the lottery shall be 100 divided by 128 of the face value of the ticket. That means
Okay.
you are a lottery agent.
Turbo engine, right?
You have sold 5,000 lottery tickets of the face value
Okay.
100.
All right, you get that.
5,000 into 100 is how much?
See to it. Okay, sure. Okay, thank you.
5 lakhs.
Into 100 divided by 128. That will be the value of supply. Okay. First one, value of the supply of this or the price as notified in the official gazette by the organizing state, whichever is higher. If they say the lottery ticket value will be this much, the state, you have to compare the two. Whichever is higher will be the value of supply. Understood? 100 divided by 128. Whatever the face value will be there, multiplied by the number of lottery tickets, into 100 divided by 128 will be the value of supply. That is one figure. Or whatever the amount notified by the state organizing the lottery, that amount, compare the two, whichever is the higher will be the value of supply.
Okay, sir.
Understood? Please mark this point very, very, very important. Okay. I think we have completed the valuation. How many valuation rules we have seen? Around 4 or 5, no? All these 5 are very important. You can leave the you can take a chance of the insurance company. Normally they may not give. Travel agent they may give. Foreign exchange they may give. Lottery tickets they may give. Second hand goods. In that second hand goods, where ITC is not available also they may give, or the goods repossessed they may give. In the repossessed, please understand and keep it in mind the date of purchase. In which quarter it is falling, you have to count that quarter as 1 until it is sold to the third person, not the date on which it is repossessed. When it is sold, that quarter also you have to consider. Okay. For each quarter, deduct 555% from the purchase value. How much value for they are selling? Take that one if they have given. Compare the two. Take the difference. That difference will be the value of supply. Here also, there should not be negative. Okay. That concept, keep it in mind. Value of supply should not be negative. Okay. We have seen time of supply and value of supply. Okay. What is meant by inclusive method? Normally the value should be exclusive of GST. If it is inclusive, that means the GST has been added to the value. How to exclude that GST amount? That they have given. The tax amount will be, that means the GST amount will be value, whatever the value they have given, including the GST, take that one value, multiplied by the GST rate, divided by 100 plus GST rate. Understood or not?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Next, we are coming to place of provision, POP. Mark this one as very, 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 very important. You will get minimum 3 to 4 questions in this. See, we have completed time. We have completed value. Now we are coming to POP, place of supply, POS. Place means whether we need to apply IGST or CGST or SGST. Understood?
Yes, sir.
For goods, for services, it will be different. For services, there will be 2 things. The place of supplier and the place of supply, both is in India. That will be the one part, and the another part, place of supply or location of the supplier. Either of the 2 is outside India. Total we need to study 3 place of supply. 2 for service, 1 for goods. Okay. Section 11. Ten, 11, 12, 13. Total 4 sections. See. Place of supply of goods. Okay. Other than supply of goods imported into or exported from India. That means imported goods and exported goods are not covered here. Why? Because import and export of goods are covered under customs. It is not under GST. Okay. If you get goods, the place of supply of the goods, stand up and thank God that you are given the easiest question. Okay. Very simple. Only 5 things are there. When it comes to supply of service, around 12 plus 12, 24. No, not even 12, 13 or 14 will be there. Okay. For goods, it is only 5. Section 10 prescribes the provision for determining the place of supply of goods in domestic transaction. Domestic transaction means within India. Okay. The 5 rules. There are 5 rules. They will give some case study type. You have to link these things to those case studies and you have to find out this one. This is the question. You will have to find out the answer this. I will tell you how the questions will come by explaining this one. Okay. First one. Supply involves movement of goods. Movement means from one place to another place. If the supply involves that movement, then the place of supply will be where the goods terminates the movement. That means where the movement ends, that place will be the place of supply. Assume you are purchasing a AC from a supplier in Delhi and you are residing at Bangalore. Where the movement will terminate?
Delhi.
Terminate. You are purchasing from the supplier of Delhi.
Okay.
You are staying in Bangalore. Where the movement terminates?
Bangalore.
Bangalore means Karnataka. Place of supply will be where? Karnataka. Why? As I said you, the GST is the destination based tax. Which based tax?
Destination.
Destination based tax.
Destination means where the product or services are ultimately consumed. That state will enjoy the tax. That is called as destination base. Okay. Is this one easy? Movement.
Yes.
Okay. The question will be clearly says the goods has to be transferred from that place to this place. That means there involves a movement. They will give the city names or the state names. Normally they will specify the city with state. Okay. Because we may not be knowing many of the cities in the north. Nagpur. If I say Nagpur, in which state it comes?
Maharashtra.
Or Rajasthan.
Maharashtra, sir.
That's what. We may not be knowing. Okay. They will give this city also, state also, or they may give state directly. In that, you have to select the correct option. Okay. This is the first one. Second one. Where the goods are delivered by a supplier. Delivered by the supplier. to a recipient. What does it mean? Where the goods are delivered by the supplier to a recipient. That means I am supplying something to you. I am the supplier. You are the recipient. This is one transaction. Okay. Or any other person on the direction of third person. What does it mean? I am the supplier, you are the receiver. What you will do? You will tell me that please don't deliver the goods to me. You deliver the goods instead of me to another person who is staying in Tamil Nadu. That is the another transaction between you and that person. Between myself and you is be the one transaction. From you to the another person will be the another transaction. Though I am supplying the goods directly to him, I am not the supplier to that person. You are the supplier to that person. Okay, here two transactions involves. One from myself to you is the one transaction. If we both stay in the same state, it is intrastate. If we both stay in different states, it is interstate.
Interstate.
Okay. And the second transaction, if you and that person stays in the same state, that transaction will be the intrastate. If you both stay in the different states, that will be the interstate. I will be the supplier of the goods to him actually, but on the direction from you, I am supplying to him. That means there is a triangle transaction. One from myself to you and the another from you to him. Okay. In that, what they told, the said third person has received the goods and the place of supply of such goods shall be the principal place of business of the third party. Principal supplier means where he stays. That will be the place of supply. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. First one is involves movement. Second one is triangle. Third one, where the supply does not involve movement. Does not involve movement in the sense you go to big bazaar, you will put all the goods in the cart, in the basket. Okay, in the basket, you will get those basket to the counter. They make the bill. They will tell you the amount. This much is the amount. You will pay the amount. You will get the goods. Is the goods involving the movement here? You only purchase.
Yes,
You only take. There is no movement involved.
No, there is no money.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
No movement involved. In that case, location of such goods at the time of delivery to the recipient. Where you are standing when you purchase the goods in the big bazaar, you are standing in the big bazaar itself. Where the delivery is happening, that will be the place of supply. Normally, you will not get this question because it is easy. You will get this question or this question, either of these two, or another one. I will tell you this one. Where the goods are assembled or installed at site. Where the goods are assembled or installed at site. What is the meaning of this? You are constructing one factory. In that, machine has to be installed. Okay. The factory is in Bangalore. You will contact a supplier in Mumbai. You will contact the supplier in Mumbai to install the machine. Okay. What he will do? He will bring all the machinery parts and he will assemble in your site at Bangalore. Where is the place of supply? Where the goods are assembled. Is the machinery is goods or service?
Goods.
Goods. Where the goods are assembled. Place where such assembly or installation. Mobile tower. Is that goods or service? Putting the mobile tower.
Service.
Will they fix the mobile tower in the from that place itself and bring that mobile tower and fix it there, or they will bring the parts and assembled and they fix it?
They assemble it, get it assembled and then fix it.
They bring it different parts
Get all the parts and assembled at the
assembled at the site and they install, right?
Yes, sir.
Concrete platform, put that in the concrete platform and what do you make it what do you call,
Elevation, height.
not that height, the vibration free.
Yeah.
Okay, that is the thing. Last one, supply on board a conveyance including a vessel, an aircraft, a train or a motor vehicle. Supply, that means, have you guys gone in flight or in train somewhere long distance?
Yes, sir.
Where and all you have gone? Long distance train, not Bangalore, Mysore,
Delhi.
Delhi, Bangalore.
Yes.
Okay. Have you guys purchased any food within the train?
Yes.
Sir.
Yes.
Yes.
Yes, sir.
Okay. In that case, where the food taken to the train, that place will be the place of supply, not where you consume. The food will be taken in Chennai. You might consume at Delhi. Where the goods are taken? Chennai. Chennai will be the place of supply. That means Tamil Nadu will be the place of supply. Location where goods are taken on board. Okay.
Understood, sir.
Out of these 5, except C, there are all probable chance that you might get question in any of these 4. Understood?
Yes, sir.
Very easy. Okay, we are coming to service. See here. Mr. X of Mumbai sells a refrigerator to Mr. Y, Messrs. Y of Ahmedabad. Where is the place of supply? Is the place involves movement?
Yes.
Sir.
Where the movement terminates?
Ahmedabad.
Ahmedabad. Ahmedabad is in which state?
Gujarat.
We
Gujarat.
may not be knowing. We may not be knowing.
Yes.
Okay. Ahmedabad will be the place of supply. Okay. In that way, you need to analyze.
Got it.
Srinivasan from Bangalore traveled to Chennai for a occasion and purchased a laptop from Chroma Chennai. In Chroma Chennai, he has purchased. Is the delivery involves movement?
Yes.
Goods involves movement?
Yes.
Where
Yes, sir.
it involves movement? He
No.
purchased in Chroma itself.
He is in Chroma and he purchased there only. So no.
There only. Big Bazaar. Big Bazaar example I gave, no?
Got
Yes.
it, sir. Got it, sir.
Okay.
ಸರ್ ಇವಾಗ ಏನಂತದ್ದು ರಿಲಯನ್ಸ್ ಬಂದಿದ್ದಾವೆ, ಬಿಗ್ ಬಜಾರ್ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಬಿಟ್ಟಾಕಿ ಏನೋ ಒಂದು ನಿಮ್ ಖುಷಿ ಏನಾದ್ರು ತಗೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಸಿ Surya Narayan from Jamshedpur ordered a machine to be installed in his factory at Jamshedpur. The supplier from Kolkata. Where is the supplier?
Kolkata.
But
The
where the
Kolkata.
machine is installing?
Jamshedpur.
Is it the place of location is where?
Jamshedpur.
where the machine is installed. Jamshedpur.
Jamshedpur.
Okay. Howrah New Delhi Rajdhani Express supplies food which are taken on board at Uttar Pradesh. Where the goods taken on board? Where the goods taken on board?
UP.
UP. Place of supply will be UP. Okay. Place of supply in case of import into export from India. In case of import of goods from outside India to India, place of supply will be the location of the importer. Export of goods, place of supply will be the location outside India. You will not get question on these things. Don't worry. Okay. Next, place of supply of services. Section 12 we are going to learn now. First, this one. I think around 13 or 14 will be there. See here. This is the 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
14 at this, sir.
Out of 14, you exclude 1. That means 13. Out of that 13, we will do only 8 or 9. The advertising and other things, you will not get the question also. Even if you get the question, it is very hard to answer also. Advertisement, telecast. You guys have Tata Sky or Airtel
Yes, sir.
dish. Okay. How the Airtel will what do you call assess for each serials or each program, how they will assess the how much they have supplied. That has been supplied through Airtel or Tata Sky or some other digital this one, right?
Yes, sir.
Dish. Okay. How the producer or the producer of that serial will assess how much I have supplied to each different houses of the different states. It is very hard, no?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's the reason why you will not get the question on those things. Practically also it is highly very difficult to assess. Okay. See. First column has services. Second column place of supply. In that place of supply there are 2 sub columns. One is if the recipient is registered. That means he is the GST registered person. If the recipient is unregistered, like we are all not registered, right? Okay. There are 2 columns. General means if any of the specific things what we are going to study from 3 to 14, if it doesn't fall, we have to use the generic rule. Generic rule, what it says, place of supply will be the, in case of registered person, location of the recipient. In case of unregistered person, if address on record is available with the supplier, then that place, otherwise location of the supplier. What is the generic rule? 12.3, 12.2 is the generic rule. What is that generic rule? If the person is registered, then the location of the recipient. If the person is unregistered, then whatever the address it is available with the supplier, that address, or address itself is not available, then it will be the location of the supplier. Sir, how to understand this one? Have you guys gone to bank to purchase any DD?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
As a stranger, not as a account holder.
Yes, sir.
Have you gone, right? What they will do? They will give the challan to you. You will fill the challan and you will pay the required amount and you will get the DD. Assume that you don't have the account. You will pay the cash, you will get the DD. Okay. Now, bank has your address on their record.
No.
No, if it is the account holder, definitely they would be having.
Yes, but in case of no account holder, they don't have.
They don't have. Then location of the supplier will be the
Address.
value of the place of supply.
Okay.
Understood?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Now specific things will come. Specific things. Any services directly in relation to immovable property. Immovable property means what? Land and building. Services relating to land and building. What are all the services it may happen to land or building?
Painting.
Once the building comes up, before the building comes up, what are all the things can happen? Surveyor,
Yeah.
planner,
Landscape.
interior designer, engineer services, architect. These are all the services will happen, right?
Yes,
To the immovable property.
Yes, sir.
For those services, how to identify the value place of supply? The place of supply will be the location where the immovable property is intended to be situated. What is that place of supply?
Will be the place intended.
Intended to be situated. Okay. Assume that you guys are very rich people. You want to build 5-star hotel at Mumbai in front of Juhu Beach next to Taj. Okay. You are in Karnataka. You want to build the hotel at Taj. You employ interior designer, architect, everything from Bangalore. But the building is happening at Mumbai. What is the place of supply?
Mumbai.
Why Mumbai? Where the immovable property is intended to be set up? Mumbai. Assume you guys are even more richer. You want to build Burj Khalifa in Dubai. There is a Burj Khalifa. You want to build Burj Khalifa in Dubai next to Burj Khalifa. You will employ all the service providers from India, and you are also the registered person. You want to build the building at Dubai. What is the place of supply?
Dubai.
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 Okay. Provided that if the location of the movable property or boat or vessel is located or intended to be located outside India, Dubai is outside India, the place of supply shall be the location of the recipient. Who is providing the services to you? Those engineers, interior designers, architects are giving services to you. If you are the registered person, the location of the recipient. When? If the building is intended to be situated outside India. Understood? Understood, yes or no?
Yes, sir.
Okay. If you want to build hotel in each of the states, you want to build the hotel. Leela Palace, Ola Palace, like that. If you want to build the hotels in all the states, how the value will be arrived? Value in each state will be the value of supply. Understood? Located at more than one state or union territory, value shall be the proportionate as per contract. For each state, they would have mentioned some amount, 2-star, 3-star, 1-star, 7-star, like that. Will the cost will be same for 1-star also, 7-star also?
No, sir.
No, sir. Different.
Different. The different values you need to consider. See, I told only the service. Okay. The service include renting of rooms also by the hotel. Renting of rooms to whom? To the general public. The hotel people will rent the room to the public, right? At some rate, per day rate. That is also kind of service. It is in relation to immovable property, right? Renting. Okay. Those things also covers here. The same logic. Whatever we have discussed, the same one. That is 12.3. 12.4. Beauty treatment.
Sir, one moment.
Yeah.
Now we are discussing about the place of supply, right, sir?
Place of supply of service. Where the location of the supplier and the place of supply.
So how is it that we calculate this? This if the immobile property is in different more than one state, what is the percentage like value shall be taken means place of supply? What's the value?
That they will give. The Chennai property is 1 crore rupees the contract value. Mumbai will be the 5 crores. Like that they will give.
Okay.
Without that, how will you ascertain? They will give. They will not give the values in the examination. They will ask you to write tick the provision proportionate of the each state as per the contract. Okay. Next, 12.4. Beauty treatment, fitness, restaurant and catering, personal grooming, health services including cosmetic and plastic surgery. The place of supply will be the actual performance of the service. Why actual performance? For all these things, the person who has to get it done should be present, right? Beauty treatment, can it be done Wi-Fi?
No, sir.
No.
No, sir.
Okay. Where the actual performance happens? There. Fitness, 300 kgs to 80 kgs. Person should be present or not?
Present.
Yes. Health. If someone has to get the operation done, can the operation be done through video conference?
No.
No. Like this. Okay. Actual performance. Where the actual performance happens, that place will be the place of supply. Training and performance appraisal. Training and performance appraisal means to the company employees you are going to train, or you are doing the performance evaluation of some of the company's employees, like that. If that company is the registered person, then the location of the recipient who is receiving the service, that person's location will be the location means state. Okay. Wherever I say location will be the state or the place. State of the recipient. If he is unregistered, these two are one and the same. Location of the actual performance. Okay. Next, 6. Admission to, yeah.
ಎರಡು ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇಲ್ಲಿದೆ, ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಒಂದೇ ಬಾಕ್ಸ್ ಇದೆ, ಸೊ ಅದು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್.
ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಅನ್ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಬರೋದೇ ಇಲ್ಲ.
ಓಕೆ.
ಎಕ್ಸಾಂಪಲ್, you will go to hair cutting. Will you be registered or unregistered?
Unregistered.
Unregistered. Where the actual performance happens, you will go to the salon at the saloon.
ಅದು unregistered ಇರುತ್ತೆ.
Unregistered. Will company sponsor for your hair cutting? No. That's why for that there is no registered unregistered concept. Okay. For this training, The company may be registered. For those employees, the training may get it done by the company. There comes the registered and unregistered.
Yes, sir. Understood.
Okay?
Yes, sir.
Are you guys understanding, right? Next, admission to cultural means what? Cultural, artistic, sporting, scientific, educational, entertainment event, amusement park, or any other place or services ancillary thereto. Admission. Admission means what?
Entry.
Entry. ಎಂಟ್ರಿ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ನಿಮಗೆ ಪ್ಯಾಜಿಯಟ್ ಇದ್ರದ್ದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಸರ್ಕಸ್ದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ, ಅಥವಾ ಎಕ್ಸಿಬಿಷನ್ದು ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಕೇಳ್ತಾರೆ. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಎಂಟ್ರಿ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ಟಿಕೆಟ್. ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ಆಯ್ತಾ? IPL, ಇಫ್ ದಿ IPL ಹ್ಯಾಪನ್ಸ್ ಇನ್ KCA, ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್ಗೆ ಟಿಕೆಟ್ ತಗೋಬೇಕಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
You guys need to buy the ticket and then get into the stadium.
Yes.
Where the event is actually held will be the place of supply. Where the event will happen, IPL in KCA means where the event is going to happen?
Chinnaswamy,
In Bangalore.
Bangalore.
That means place of supply will be the Bangalore, Karnataka. Right?
Yes, sir.
ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಯು ವಿಲ್ ಗೆಟ್ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಆನ್ ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್. ಆರ್ಗನೈಸೇಷನ್ ಆಫ್ ಎ ಕಲ್ಚರಲ್, ಇದನ್ನೆಲ್ಲಾನು ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋನು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸರ್ಸ್ ಇರ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ?
Yes, sir.
ಹಾಂ, ಅವನು ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸ್ ಮಾಡೋನು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ಗೆ ಏನಾದ್ರು ಸಪ್ಲೈ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಕೊಡ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ, ಇಫ್ ಹಿ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ಟು ದಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ person, then the location of that registered person. If he is giving the supply to the service to the unregistered person, then where the event is actually held. ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ ನಾನು, ಆಯ್ತಾ? Where the event is actually held. Where the recipient of the, where the location of the recipient if the event is held outside India. Location of the recipient if the event is held outside India. Okay, listen carefully. You guys want to marry. ಇದೇ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. You guys want to marry. You guys are except few others, it is applicable to others. Okay, you guys want to marry. You will go to the organizer. ಯಾರ್ರಿ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸರ್ ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ಮ್ಯಾರೇಜ್ ಈವೆಂಟ್ ಆರ್ಗನೈಸರ್ಸು. ಫ್ರಮ್ ಚೌಲ್ಟ್ರಿಯಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ನಿಮ್ದು ಗೆಸ್ಟ್ನ ಪಿಕಪ್ ಡ್ರಾಪ್ ಮಾಡೋದ್ರಿಂದ ಹಿಡಿದು ಚೌಲ್ಟ್ರಿ ಹುಡ್ಕೊಟ್ಟು ಡೆಕೋರೇಷನ್ನು, ಮೀಲ್ಸು ಎಲ್ಲಾನು ರೆಡಿ ಮಾಡಿ ನೀವು ಬರೀ ಸುಮ್ಮನೆ ಹೋಗೋದು, ತಾಳಿ ಕಟ್ಟೋದು, ಹೆಂಡ್ತಿಂಗ್ ಕರ್ಕೊಂಬರೋದು ಅಷ್ಟೇ ಮಾಡೋದು. ಇನ್ನು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲಾನು ಮಾಡೋರು ಯಾರು ಇದ್ದಾರೆ? ನಾಗೇಂದ್ರಂಗ ಐಡಿಯಾ ಕೊಡಿ. Okay, you guys are understanding, right, where I am coming?
Yes.
Okay, they organize everything to you guys. Are you guys registered? ಯಾರಾದ್ರೂ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಆಗೋನು ಮದುವೆ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತಾನ?
ಇಲ್ಲ ಸರ್.
ಇದು ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟಿಗೆ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು. ಈ ಪಾರ್ಟ್ ಮೇಲೆ ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರೋದು. ಇದಕ್ಕೂ ನಾನು ಹೇಳ್ತೀನಿ, ಇದಕ್ಕೆ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಬರ್ತೀನಿ, ಆಯ್ತಾ? Now they do all these things and you are not registered. Then if it is happening within India, where the event is actually held, you want to get married at Ladakh, Jammu Kashmir. Jammu Kashmir will be the place of supply where the event is held. Or in Kerala, boat house ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಮಾಡ್ಕೋತೀನಿ ಅಂತಂದ್ರೆ Kerala is the place of supply. ನೀವೇನ್ ಮಾಡ್ತೀರಾ? ಇಲ್ಲ ಮದುವೆ ನಾನು ದೇವಸ್ಥಾನದಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತೀನಿ, ಐ ವಾಂಟ್ ಮೈ ರಿಸೆಪ್ಷನ್ ಟು ಬಿ ಅಟ್ US ಅಂತ ಹೇಳ್ತೀರಾ. ನಿಮ್ಮ ತಂದೆ ತಾಯಿ ಬೇಡ ಬೇಡ ಅಂತಾರೆ, ಇಲ್ಲ ಇಲ್ಲ ನನಗೆ ಬೇಕು ಅಂತೀರಾ, ಆಯ್ತು ಮಾಡ್ಕೊ ಅಂತಾರೆ. ವೇರ್ ದ ಇವೆಂಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಹ್ಯಾಪನಿಂಗ್ outside India, then the location of the recipient. Who is the recipient? Your parents. Where your parents location? Residence. India nalli ellirtare adu. You get the question on this? The same kind of questions you will get. Okay. Now I am coming to the registered person part. Reliance has to organize an event to launch their 5G, where Aishwarya Rai, Deepika Padukone, Nagendra, Siddharth, Vani Madam are the chief guests, and whoever is there in the list are all chief guests. Nobody should not come back to me and say that always you take only the Vani Madam's name. All are chief guests. Okay. Where the event is happening? Event is happening in Dubai. Though the event is happening in Dubai, where the Ambani stays? Is he stays in India?
Yes.
Is he means Reliance is in India?
Yes, sir.
Reliance is here registered in GST?
Yes.
Yes. Then the location of that Reliance office will be the place of supply. Okay. All these things, what are these? Immovable property, beauty treatment, training, admission, organizing. All this happens, events happens. I mean to say all these things happens in more than one state. Then the same logic, each state. If it is happening in more than one country and in one of the states in India, then the entire supply will be the state in which in India, in the state of the India, that will be the value of place of supply. ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಬೇರೆ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಆಗ್ತಾ ಇತ್ತಂದ್ರೆ ಈಚ್ ಸ್ಟೇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ದಿ ಪ್ಲೇಸ್ ಆಫ್ ಸಪ್ಲೈ. ಇಫ್ ದ event or all these things, what are these? Beauty treatment, training, admission, organizing, everything is happening outside India also, non-taxable territory also, in the taxable territory also. Then the place of supply will be the place of the taxable territory. ಓಕೆ, ಅದನ್ನ ಇಲ್ಲಿ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದಾನೆ. ಇದನ್ನ ಹೇಳಿರೋದು ಅದೇ. ಓಕೆ, ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ 12.8 ಇದರಲ್ಲಿ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಇದು 8 to 9 ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಸಾಮಾನ್ಯ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್. ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಮೀನ್ಸ್ ವಾಟ್? Including courier and mail. Transport of goods. Who is the transporter? You know who does the goods transportation?
Porter.
VRL. Okay.
Yes, sir.
Including courier and mail. Courier means who? Professional courier, Blue Dart.
No, professional courier.
Mail means post office. Okay. If these kind of services is giving to the registered person, company will also avail these things, no? Then location of the recipient. That means where the company situates, that place. If these services are received by the unregistered person, the place of supply will be the location where the goods are handed over for transportation. Goods are handed over for transportation. That means you want to send the application to New Delhi CS office. You will go to professional courier in Bangalore. You will hand over the application to them. Where you are handing over, that place will be the place of supply. Why? Because you are registered or unregistered.
Unregistered.
Unregistered. If you are a registered,
Then it
where your registered office is there, that place. Okay. Where the transportation of goods is to a place outside India, the place of supply will be the destination of goods. You want to send bouquet to US friend. Where the destination of goods? US. Which is outside India, hence it is not taxable. Right?
Yes, sir.
Next, transportation of passengers. What are all the modes are there for the transportation of passengers?
Bus, train, airfare,
Bus, train, flight.
ಹಾ ಆಮೇಲೆ
road transport, ship also.
ರೋಡ್,
Road,
ಏರ್ವೇಸು, ರೈಲ್ವೆ, ವಾಟರ್ ವೇಸು. ನಾಲ್ಕೇ ಥರನಾ? ಬೇರೆ ಥರ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟ್ ಇದೆಯಾ?
ಇಲ್ಲ sir.
ಇಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ. If the transportation service is providing to the registered person, then the location of the recipient. That means Infosys employees. Infosys will hire 50 KSRTC Volvo bus to drop the employees to their respective cities during the weekends. Infosys is a registered person, hence whatever the service provided by the KSRTC to the Infosys, where the Infosys is registered, that place will be the place of supply. Okay. If the same services have been provided to unregistered, if the same services are being provided to unregistered, means we go to railway station, we take the ticket, are we registered or not? Where you go to railway station,
Not registered.
unregistered. Okay. You will buy the ticket, open ticket from Bangalore to Delhi. Bangalore to Delhi, you will take the ticket. Chennai, you will have to change the train to the another train. Okay, but ticket will be only one ticket. You have to change the train. In that case, where the passenger embarks the conveyance for a continuous journey will be the place of supply. That means if you are taking the ticket from Bangalore to Delhi, there is a changeover at Chennai also. You are embarking at Bangalore. Your transport ends at Delhi. The embarkation point will be the place of supply. That means Bangalore. Understood? For the unregistered person, place of supply will be the passenger embarks. Embark means where they get into the conveyance for continuous journey. Okay. Next, I think last second one, on-demand service. On board a conveyance including vessel, aircraft, train or motor vehicle. On board a conveyance. I think I explained this one, maybe. We will see. The location of first schedule point of departure of that conveyance for the journey. Which is the point, place of supply? First schedule point of departure. What is that? First schedule point of departure.
The starting point.
Starting point. Okay. See, you will take a flight from Bangalore to Dubai. It goes via Sri Lanka, Pakistan, and then reaches Dubai. When you are in Sri Lanka, you will be bored and you will ask for the video games. In Sri Lanka, you will ask, but you onboarded in Bangalore. It goes to Sri Lanka. That flight picks up some more passengers. it goes to Pakistan, it picks up some more passengers, then it goes to Dubai. Okay. In that case, during the transit, you will demand for the some service, video game services in the flight at Sri Lanka. What is the place of supply? They will ask. I have told here Sri Lanka. They may give different state name or country name. Okay, just see the transaction. Place of supply will be what here? You have taken the service in Sri Lanka, which is outside India, but place of supply will be the first scheduled departure, point of departure, where it is departed from, where the flight has departed.
India, Delhi, sir.
Bangalore
Okay.
Bangalore to Dubai. You have booked a flight.
Okay.
Emirates. It goes to Sri Lanka, it goes to Pakistan, then it goes to Dubai. Okay, you have onboarded in Bangalore. You have taken the services in Sri Lanka. Though it is outside India, the first scheduled point of departure being in Bangalore, the place of supply will be the Bangalore, Karnataka. Okay.
Yes, sir.
ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ ಜಾಸ್ತಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಕೊಡೋದು ಜಾಸ್ತಿ ನಿಮಗೆ. ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಚರ್, ಯು ಆರ್ ಕಮಿಂಗ್ ಫ್ರಮ್ US ಟು ಮೈಸೂರು, ಫ್ಲೈಟ್ ಲುಫ್ತಾನ್ಸಾ ಅಲ್ಲಿ ಬರ್ತಾ ಇದ್ದೀರಾ. ಇನ್ ಡೆಲ್ಲಿ ಯು ಹ್ಯಾವ್ ಡಿಮ್ಯಾಂಡೆಡ್ ಸಮ್ ಮೂವೀಸ್ and they told that 500 per movie plus GST extra. Assume 500 per movie. Where is the place of supply? What is the place of supply?
US.
US. Is US within India?
No.
Then GST is exempt. It is not taxable.
Okay.
ಔಟ್ಸೈಡ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇರೋ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗಲ್ಲ, ವಿತಿನ್ ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಇರೋ ಟ್ಯಾಕ್ಸ್ ಆಗುತ್ತೆ. ಇಂಡಿಯಾ ಅಂದ್ರೆ ಏನು ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಅಷ್ಟೊಳಕ್ಕೆ ಇರಬೇಕು ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸಾಕ್ಷನ್ಸ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇದು ಮಿಕ್ಕಿದೆಲ್ಲಾನು ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ. ನಾನು ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಟೆಲಿಕಮ್ಯುನಿಕೇಶನ್ ಅದು ಇದು ಅಂತೆಲ್ಲ, ಇದೆಲ್ಲಾನು ಅಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿಯಾಗಿ ಅರ್ಥ ಆಗಲ್ಲ. ಓಕೆ, ದಿಸ್ ಲಾಸ್ಟ್ ಒನ್, banking and other financial services including stock broking services. Banking services ಯಾರು ಕೊಟ್ಟರುವೆ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರೆಸಿಪಿಯೆಂಟ್ ಇಫ್ ದಿ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್ ಆನ್ ರೆಕಾರ್ಡ್ ಎಕ್ಸಿಟ್ಸ್. ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸ್ ನಾ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ DD, ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಟು ದಿ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ನಾರ್ಮಲಿ ದೇ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ಹ್ಯಾವಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಅಡ್ರೆಸ್. ಇಫ್ ಇಟ್ ಈಸ್ ಗಿವನ್ ಟು ದಿ ನಾನ್ ಅಕೌಂಟ್ ಹೋಲ್ಡರ್ಸ್ ದಿ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸಪ್ಲೈಯರ್. ಓಕೆ, ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ಸು ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್ ಪರ್ಸನ್ ಆಯಿತು ಅಂದರೆ ಕಂಪನೀಸು ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಮಾಡಿಸ್ತಾರೆ ಅಲ್ವಾ. ಇಫ್ ದೇ ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಗ್ರೂಪ್ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್, ಇಫ್ ದ ಕಂಪನಿ ಆಬ್ವಿಯಸ್ಲಿ ಇಟ್ ವಿಲ್ ಬಿ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್, ದೆನ್ ದಿ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ರೆಸಿಪಿಯೆಂಟ್. ಇಫ್ ಯು ಆರ್ ಡೂಯಿಂಗ್ ದಿ ಇನ್ಶೂರೆನ್ಸ್ ಆನ್ ಯುವರ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್ ಆರ್ ಯುವರ್ ಫ್ಯಾಮಿಲಿ ಮೆಂಬರ್ಸ್ ಹೆಲ್ತ್, ಯು ಗೈಸ್ ಆರ್ ನಾಟ್ ರಿಜಿಸ್ಟರ್ಡ್. ಪರ್ಸ್ನಲಿ ಇದನ್ನು ತಗೊಳ್ತಾ ಇರೋದು, ಯು ಆರ್ ಟೇಕಿಂಗ್ ದಿ personal insurance. Okay, understood?
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
That's it. ಅಡ್ವರ್ಟೈಸ್ಮೆಂಟ್ ಇದನ್ನ ನಾನು ಹೇಳಲ್ಲ ಅಂತ ಹೇಳಿದ್ದೀನಿ, ಇದನ್ನು ಓದ್ಲು ಬೇಡಿ, ಬಂದ್ರೆ ಜೈ ಅಂತ ಬಿಡಿ, ಇದು ಅಷ್ಟು ಈಸಿ ಇಲ್ಲ ಆಯ್ತಾ. 12 to 14 we have covered. ಇದೆಲ್ಲ ಕ್ವಶನ್ಸ್ ಒಂದ್ಸತಿ ನೋಡ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ. ಇದರಲ್ಲಿನ ಕ್ವಶನ್ ಅನ್ನ ಸ್ವಲ್ಪ ಟ್ವೀಟ್ ಮಾಡಿ ಕೊಡ್ತಾನೆ. ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಕ್ಲಾಸ್ ಐ ವಿಲ್ ಡೂ ದಿ ಅದರ್ ಪಾರ್ಟ್, ದಿಸ್ ಒನ್ 13. Okay. Shall we close down for the day? ಇದು ನೆಕ್ಸ್ಟ್ ಸೇಮ್ ಇಷ್ಟೇ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ತಿರುಗಿ ಬರುತ್ತೆ. ಮೋಸ್ಟ್ ಆಫ್ ದಿ ಸರ್ವಿಸಸ್ ಆರ್ ಓವರ್ಲ್ಯಾಪಿಂಗ್ ಎಕ್ಸೆಪ್ಟ್ ಫ್ಯೂ. Except few means around 2, 3 or 4 will be different. Otherwise most of them are the same one. ಇದು ಬೇಗನೆ ಮುಗ್ದೋಗ್ಬಿಡತ್ತೆ ಆಯ್ತಾ. ಪೇಜ್ ನಂಬರ್ ಜ್ಞಾಪಕ ಇಟ್ಕೊಳ್ಳಿ 709. ಓಕೆ, ಸೇಮ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ ನೋಡಿ. ಇಮೂವಬಲ್ ಪ್ರಾಪರ್ಟಿ, ಅಡ್ಮಿಷನ್, ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಸೇಮ್. ಮಲ್ಟಿಪಲ್ ಲೊಕೇಶನ್ ಹೇಳಿದೆ, ಬ್ಯಾಂಕಿಂಗು, ಗೂಡ್ಸ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟು ಅದರ್ ದನ್ ಮೇಲ್ ಅಂಡ್ ಕೊರಿಯರು, ಪ್ಯಾಸೆಂಜರ್ ಟ್ರಾನ್ಸ್ಪೋರ್ಟು, ಆನ್ ಬೋರ್ಡ್ ಕನ್ವೆಯನ್ಸ್, ಈಗ ಹೇಳಿದ್ನಲ್ಲ ಫಸ್ಟ್ ಶೆಡ್ಯೂಲ್ ಪಾಯಿಂಟ್ ಆಫ್ ಡಿಪಾರ್ಚರ್, ಆಲ್ ದೀಸ್ ಥಿಂಗ್ಸ್ ಆರ್ ಒನ್ ಅಂಡ್ ದ ಸೇಮ್. Okay, we will do it in the next class. Okay, any doubt? ಆಮೇಲೆ who are all registered for crash course except Vani madam, who else?
No one, sir.
The chances of getting cancelled is high.
Why, sir?
ಕಮ್ಮಿ ಜನ ಆಗಿದಾರಂತೆ.
Okay.
ನನಗೆ ಈಗ ಫೋನ್ ಮಾಡಿದ್ರು.